And how would you like to know what your uncle's secret barbecue sauce ingredient is that's missing, or your mom's apple pie that you just can't seem to figure out? Well, as a rare 5C clairvoyant.
What does that exactly mean?
Well, I'm clairvoyant, meaning that I can connect to the other side. And the recipe that we're making was actually channeled from a young lady named Maria.
Who's dead?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Janie Beauclair can taste and smell foods as she does readings to connect people to their loved ones. Janie, how are you?
I am fabulous. Such a wonderful morning.
We did a reading for about 30 minutes before I ever stepped on camera this morning. I had just a little bit of skepticism, no more.
We're going to do a quiet reading with him and check in with his grandmother, but he's got a few other folks that want to come in and chat as well.
Really?
Yeah. And we're looking for a recipe, so I'm going to hold your hand.
Before we start, may I say something?
Yes.
If I start crying, don't make fun of me.
No. Don't make fun of me either, because you know how I am in these things. I always cry. Then we have your grandma, and she's a whole different energy. She is soft. Like I feel just huge amount of love. She's intrigued is the word she's giving me, that you're interested in her recipe. Pushing it down like with her knuckles, like she's like pushing this way.
Yeah.
And so she'll do like 4 or 5 pushes, and she actually shows me that she's standing on a stool so that she can be above the bowl so that she can really push down hard. And she would do it in a round pan, and she'd butter the round pan. She says like, you're not going to be like the other ones that try to make my things and aren't so good. You're going to have this perfect, and it's going to taste just like mine. And she's really happy about that.
Wow. Yeah, you said the round pan. That's exactly what she did. The kneading of the dough up top with her knuckles, it's exactly what she did. Well, I do remember the butter in the pan with the stick. She would take the stick and do it. I remember that. You tripped me out when you said the round pan. Because when you said loaves, honestly, when you said loaves, I thought, oh, maybe she doesn't have, you know what I mean? And then when you said always a round pan, I was like, that's it. That's it. And I didn't know if you get that. I'm tripping out. Yeah. Oh my God. All right.
All right, darling.
Thank you.
Ready to go play?
Yeah. Glad I didn't lose it, but I almost did. You couldn't tell, but I was inside going,
You weren't even shaking. You
wow.
did great.
Wow, I was so interested in listening. That was great. Thank you.
What got me most of all was when you said, all right, so she does the loaves of matzah, talked about the entire process, and then she said, now, it's usually in a square pan, which it is. I don't know anybody else who uses a round pan for that. And then you said, but your grandmother used a round pan. And I was like, whoa, no way. And then you talked about how she'd get on a stool, and I didn't tell her any of this, by the way. I told her nothing. She would get up and press down with her knuckles, and she had to get above it, and it was all true.
And then I usually just put breadcrumbs on them and roll it up and put it in some, I gotta stop for a second though, because I gotta ask you. Pickles. What is it about you and pickles and the smell of pickles? I keep getting something from your mom about pickles.
Oh, my mom and aunt used to put pickles up every year, and I hate the smell of pickles. It would make me nauseous.
She's
would make
laughing.
Me sick. Oh. And I'd leave the house. Every year it was pickles, pickles, pickles. And I thought, enough with it already. What are you going to use all these pickles for? Couldn't stand it. Just couldn't stand the smell. I can't believe she brought that up.
Well, she's bringing you that memory back, so I hope you're delighted with it.
Oh, I'm so delighted. I'm going to run right out and not eat a pickle.
Yeah. I keep tasting lemon meringue pie. Like meringue, like eggs beaten, and I keep getting your Aunt Karen. What does your Aunt Karen have to do with lemon meringue pie?
I can't believe you know that.
What is
She
it?
taught me how to make a lemon meringue pie when I was 10.
Oh, you're kidding.
Holy cow.
Wow.
I am just stunned. How did you know that?
She's coming through to talk to you in the kitchen.
That's incredible.
That's where the love happens. So tell me, do you get hives from peanuts?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Your grandfather is showing me that he gave you a peanut butter cookie and turned you into one giant hive.
Yeah, 4th of July one year in the backyard, I ate a peanut butter cookie and I just blew up. It was terrible. I know he felt terrible about giving me the cookie, but I just kept saying, and I'd never had a reaction like that before.
Well, he's telling you he's sorry. He's sorry for that adventure for you.
Well, let him know. I forgive him for that. Wish I could eat him, but I can't.
So have you been making garlic and kale milkshakes lately?
Are you kidding me?
No, because I keep like getting that whole thought pattern of garlic and kale and milkshakes with you. What's going
I
on?
just started drinking them this week to just make myself feel better. I read somewhere that it would make me build my immune system and make me healthier.
Did you used to make ginger snap cookies with your grandmother and your cousins around a table?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you know that. How do you know that? My grandmother would have all 13 grandkids over and we would make ginger snap cookies. Those are my favorite because of that.
Oh, really?
They are. So
did you do that at Christmas time? Because it looks like you're celebrating something.
we did at Christmas. We'd all sit around a big table and everyone would pass around the decorations and we'd decorate the cookies. It was so much fun. I can't believe you know that.
Oh, how cool. Cool, cool, cool. Well, she's coming through to point that out, so obviously she wants to bring that memory back to you.
And I can smell the ginger.
Janie, you gonna sing that rap for me?
Am I gonna sing the rap for you? Wanna stop tripping, clucking like a chicken. Mine is sad about everything that's missing. Step up your positions,
Stop
vibe
your
together.
killing.
Hate is forbidden. You should learn from the children. There's a spark that's missing. Let me light it up. Let me turn your ignition. Yow! Light it up, light it up. Vision when you're 80, feeling like a schmuck with ready to self-destruct what's all your life. Saying about what now though? Woo! With the fire.
We got something else.
Scared every day, midnight black hair that's your turned on gray decay. And your fears in your head, no way. Hey, like it. Hey. How's that?
Perfect.
So tell me your name.
Reuben Williams.
Hi, Reuben.
Hi, Janie.
You have been gone away for quite a while.
Yes, quite a while.
Tell me where you've been.
I've been in the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation.
And how many years did you spend there?
I spent approximately 44 years. I committed a murder. I was dumped into the lap of gang activity everywhere in Los Angeles.
Right.
After 3 incidents with Crips and Bloods, and I'm neither of any, I finally went and decided to get a gun.
Mm-hmm.
That gun, 18 months later, led to the murder of this guy. In the next 38 to 40 years, I sat in prison.
Okay. You know, I'm clairvoyant.
Yes.
Well, your man is standing right here in front of us. And he's listening to everything that you have to say. And he would very much like to respond to you. When you and I met, I didn't know your story at all. I just knew that you had been gone for a while. And I've meditated quite a bit. I kept feeling this overwhelming sense of urgency to have a conversation with the two of you. And I kept feeling it from him, and I felt it was a guy energy, and I kept feeling pushed to make sure you and I had this conversation with him. And I know it was because he wanted to relieve your heart and bring you a sense of peace. And he feels like he took away 40 years of your life in essence, not that you took his life out. He definitely feels that he is at fault for the years that he took away from you. If it wouldn't have been me, it would have been you. And you did the right thing. You absolutely did the right thing.
I feel happy.
Because in his opinion, none of that would have happened if he wouldn't have put you in that circumstance. And he very strongly feels that he put you in that circumstance. He was intending to kill you, and he was going to take you over to the door. And your instincts, he's saying, were 100% on. And he deserved what he got from you. And that the reality was, at that moment, it was you or him. And so he completely wants to set you free. And he's also extremely apologetic for the things that you experienced while you were incarcerated. He feels like he got the better end of the deal because he didn't have to suffer through all the things that you went through. And in his eyes, he got off easy. And so he's very much wanting to say to you how sorry he is for what he did to you.
I feel a funny sense of happiness, and I don't know if that even applies.
Yeah.
And so I'd like to say simply that whatever joy I'm feeling is not coming from me out. It's coming from out in.
Yes, exactly. He has become your guardian angel. And he wants you to know that he will be with you for the rest of your life, helping you, giving you positive energy and motivation to do really great things in your world. He says, isn't it funny that you made a new friend?
Thank you.
Yeah, he's very much wanting you to know that you can call on him and you can ask him to help you. You have so been forgiven.
Yeah. I feel so good.
So awesome.
Oh,
I love you.
oh, I love you. Thank you for carrying me across this threshold.
Life starts from here, baby.
Thank you.
So what's up with the egg cream, and what is egg cream? Because I keep getting egg cream and I don't even know what that is.
Wow, you are like totally shaking up my brain right now. I used to love vanilla egg creams. I still do, but it goes back to my childhood in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Under the age of 7, my father used to take my brother and I to this little shop in Brighton Beach, Brooklyn. That it was a little corner mom and pop little place, and they made vanilla egg creams fresh, from scratch. And that's when I learned, and where I learned what an egg cream actually was. But I was addicted to these things, and I couldn't find them growing up. It was very hard to find an authentic egg cream. And but yeah, that actually goes back to Brighton Beach, Brooklyn, when I was a child. Yeah, vanilla egg creams.
Vanilla egg cream.
Yeah, it was a kind of like a ritual. He would go and take us. It was like this big treat.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
So what am I getting about chocolate chip cookies and your grandmother?
Wow. Well, that's actually amazing. My grandmother made the most awesome chocolate chip cookies, actually. The whole family used to fight over the batches of chocolate chip cookies she would make in these like coffee tins, and she would deliver them to everybody in the family. You know, yeah, we used to get, and then the other set of grandkids, and everybody would just fight for these things. They were delicious and lumpy and imperfect and all sloppy, and they tasted it was like a one-of-a-kind thing. And
Well, I've been getting the smell of them come past me, and she keeps bringing that memory back. So she wants you to have that memory and bring that back of how wonderful it was for you to spend the holidays that way with your family.
Wow, well that's just, it's actually a very deep-rooted memory. And can you like blow some of that whiff of the chocolate chip cookies this way?
Okay, so we're making this great little lunch here, but I am really feeling like I shouldn't be giving you the carrots. Is there something about you and carrots?
Yeah, probably not the best idea.
Okay, so
glad
what's
you picked
up?
up on it. I have a food allergy to carrots and some other things too, but it's the same reaction. It's an allergy. It makes my throat itch. I start salivating.
Okay,
You
so
know,
we're
my throat
definitely
closes a little bit.
removing
yeah.
the carrots from this lunch
Yeah,
scene
that'd be-
today.
yeah,
And thank you for giving me that little hint,
Yeah,
people.
that's a good
Wow.
a good enlightening tip.
And do we have anything to do with squash? Is squash cool?
Squash is cool. Squash is cool.
Parmesan cheese, okay?
The more the merrier. The more the merrier.
Okay, awesome. I'm glad we got that cleared.
Yeah.
What do you have to do with pizza? Because I keep tasting pepperoni really strong, and I'm getting pizza in your family really heavily. So
Whoa.
what's up with the pizza?
Well, that's spot on. We actually have a family business, a pizzeria that's been passed down through the generations in Brooklyn. Yeah, we have a pizzeria.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the pepperoni
Yeah.
tastes fabulous. 'Cause
Well,
I keep tasting
we
it.
do take a lot of pride in that, so thank you.
Excellent. So this is a family thing that's been a
Yeah,
lot of years because they get
Yeah.
generation.
absolutely
And
is.
back like forever, it seems.
It certainly
And
is.
they get all
yeah.
the kids involved, and so you guys grow up
It's
taking it over.
family pride, you know.
Wow.
It's family pride.
Excellent. Well, they're bringing that around, so definitely know that that's you're up in line for the pizza.
All right, well, I'll do it. I will do them.
Do your best.
Yeah.
And how do you know they're ready? When they shake on the pan. So when they don't stick, then you know they're ready.
All right.
Then you sprinkle just a little bit of sugar on them. And then I get to taste whatever they're talking about without putting on the weight. And I love that part. I like that part.
Maybe you better do this.
Yeah, I want to keep you clean, girlfriend. So, what is up with you and the neighbor and raspberry picking?
How do you know about that?
Something happened with you and the neighbor?
Yes, it did.
So tell me about
went
that.
Raspberry picking. It was my dad and my mom and this neighbor. And the neighbor was picking on the other side of the bushes with us. And all of a sudden she came back and said, everybody get in the car, everybody get in the car. I said, so why? Get in the car, she says. So we all get in the car. She says, on the other side there was a big bear and two little ones.
Oh no.
And she did not want us there.
You were picking that bear's raspberries.
Right.
Wow.
The little bears were eating the berries.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Wow. So she saved you.
Yeah,
In essence.
she thought she did anyways.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, you still eat raspberries?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I was feeling like you really like them.
That's a very good dessert.
Yeah. So I'm getting from your dad that you used to do some hunting, and if you were lucky, sometimes you'd get a deer or you'd get a rabbit maybe.
Yeah, we used to go hunt, my dad and I, and bring home a rabbit, or sometimes luckily bring home a deer. And Mom would cook it with a pork roast.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and had 9 mouths to feed, so I mean.
Oh wow.
We had to,
So that was probably
Yeah.
really important for you to go do the hunting thing.
Yes,
that
it
was
was.
probably a method of really supplying food to the family.
yeah, it was.
And is that something that your dad did with all of you guys, or was that specifically with you?
Most of us went hunting.
Most of you guys?
We do a lot of fishing with him too in the summertime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely get that he was an outside guy.
Yes, he was.
He liked being outside and he liked
Get
doing
away
things
from-
with the boys.
get away from the
Get away
kids.
from the kitchen. I was getting out of the kitchen, away from the wife. Yeah. So those were some great memories you guys
Yeah.
shared. He's definitely bringing that back to life for you. That's cool.
Yeah, it was a good time.
And then, what was your favorite sweet? Chocolate cake. Chocolate cake in the kitchen?
Yes, my mother used to make chocolate cake, and we used to eat half of it before it was frosted, and she didn't like that at all.
I'm getting that you were getting yelled at from time to time.
Oh, yes.
And kind of loudly sometimes.
And we were called bad things, too.
You were called bad things. Are you allergic to scallops?
Yes, I am.
And they make you really sick for days?
I'm sick for about 3 days.
And,
Yeah. First you think you're going to die, then you know you're going to die, then you come back. It's
wow.
kinda-
And that's
kinda
since
tough.
you were young. I mean, that's been a lot of years that started for you.
And
You discovered
in
that.
my 20s.
In your 20s.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, definitely getting that you feel horrible when you eat
Yes.
those things.
Oh, yes, it's 3 days of being in bed.
Wow, wow, wow. Don't eat those anymore.
No way. No way.
Through her reading, she brings back missing ingredients, lost family recipes on the other side, and memories that need to be revisited through therapeutic reasons.
That's right, and not to mention memories that need to be revisited for so many other reasons as well. She is the clairvoyant gourmet, Janie Beauclair. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Such
Yes,
a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Right?
And for our second day, yesterday we
Yeah.
had an amazing time. We got a chance to spend time with Allison Croft,
That's
Mike
right.
Deason, and just, you know, some other skeptics who were in the building who wanted to come down and get an experience.
Or in the fun, creative realm.
My daughter.
Okay, yeah, definitely it was one of the girls. But that she's incredibly smart in that realm, so don't think that means she's going to be less of a talent.
Right.
Okay? Like I feel like there's a place inside that little spot of her creativity that is really elevated, and she accomplishes great things through that creative brain. I don't know that she goes to college because it doesn't feel like she goes to a traditional school, but what it does absolutely feel like is that she is on her own creative path, learning through different creative realms, but brings all this beautiful stuff into the mix. Yeah. I feel like don't be disappointed that she doesn't go to college because she doesn't need to.
Okay.
That one doesn't need to, is what I'm getting. Okay? That she's going to be bam without that type of education. And none of your kids are slackers. They all have that determination. And I feel like your wife is a beautiful influence on the children. I feel like she has just got an amazing heart. Your grandmother definitely approves. She was skeptical in the beginning, though.
So was my mother.
That's pretty funny. She was like, "Hey, we were skeptical in the beginning," because they thought she was all flashes and she was just pretty.
Yes.
Okay, they didn't see the depth that you saw, is what she's saying. But they totally get what you saw in her, and she particularly gets it more now that she's crossed over and she can actually see your wife in action.
Right.
So she just wants you to know that she's sorry for those early thoughts and that she's completely changed that whole thought pattern now.
Yes. I would like to know the exact recipe of my grandmother's famous biscuits. They were so special, and she would cook 100 of them, and they would be gone. All of the nephews and nieces would just go to her house, and we would have to wait in line, and it would just be gone. It was just so soft. But
I can tell you what she's giving me right now, and the secret was Crisco.
Okay.
It's all about the Crisco.
All about the Crisco.
All about the Crisco. Because most people put butter, and she's saying no. Crisco was what made them flaky. And she also used to put garlic powder in them. And so they'd have that little taste of garlic.
Okay.
Really little, though. She's saying don't overdo it because she gives me this face like, wah. She would put water, milk, and those are teaspoons. And then she would put flour, but she always sifted the flour before she put it in the bowl. She didn't just put it in a cup and throw it in. She'd sift it.
Okay.
And she's saying that would make it really fluffy. Because I guess her biscuits, you could like tear layers off of them. Yes. I was getting that.
Yes.
And so it was flour, water, a drop of olive oil. And she's saying that back in the day when she was making all those biscuits, olive oil wasn't something you spent money on.
Right.
So she always had a very small jar hidden in the cabinet so nobody would use it.
Okay.
Okay, so she'd put a drop of olive oil in there, and she'd stir it all up, but make sure you sift the flour.
Okay.
And she says what she thinks made the perfect size was she would make them in a ball like a meatball.
Okay.
And so she says, most people, she showed me, they'll take a spoon and they'll drop it off the spoon. No. She would roll them like a meatball. And then she'd put them on the pan and let them just come out.
Okay.
Right before she took them out of the oven, she would melt some butter, and she'd take a little brush and she'd go over the top of every one. And then she'd let them cook for another 2-3 minutes. The best way for you to test whether they're ready or not is to eat one. So she said she would end up eating 5 of them before they were done. And she said she didn't mind even when they weren't all the way cooked because they were still delicious. But then when you do the butter with the brush on top, right before is when you get that little bitty crispy brown level on the top.
Yeah.
And she says some people keep it in there too long, so once you put the butter on, make sure you keep your eye on it. Okay. Watch in the window, she's telling you.
Gotcha.
But yeah, and then she shows me like you could literally like pull it apart almost like an accordion because it would flake so big, and it's all about the Crisco. All about the Crisco. Use the Crisco instead of butter in the recipe.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, man. What a pleasure. What a pleasure. Let's make some biscuits.
Yes, indeed.
Office now. Hang on. you die, not being able to breathe. What was that?
I had a brother. He hung himself.
All of a sudden, I just got choked, like I couldn't even breathe. Okay, so he's gonna come through and talk to me. Let me breathe. My grandmother decided to come in and talk to me at that moment.
What else did she say?
I can tell you because I'm gonna cry. So much she enjoyed the girls and how proud she is of all of them. Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Who wants to go next?
Me.
Okay. Tell me your name again, I'm sorry.
My name is Lonnie.
Lonnie? Okay. Lonnie, is there someone specific you'd like to come? Who is that? Your daughter. Okay. Do you mind coming to sit next to me? Because I really feel like I want to hold your hand. Yes, bring those. Another one right here. I am literally feeling like I'm going to put my hand on you because I feel like your daughter is blowing energy into your body. She's definitely here.
Oh, because I told her all the way here.
Yeah, she's definitely here with us for sure. She's going, oh, Mom, quit crying. But she gets it. But you also have a couple other people here as well.
Oh, yeah, they say I'm surrounded.
Yes. Understatement. Literally, I just got the image that you're sitting on them. There's so many.
Yeah, exactly. I have more up there than I do here.
Yeah, I get that too. I'm just gonna like tune into all these different people, and because there's a few that want to jump in the front.
I told you. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah.
She'd be sitting there saying, one at a time.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm literally telling them all to take the back seat.
Yeah,
and
Deja's
have
first.
Time with your daughter. Yeah. I'm gonna give you this because what I'm gonna say is gonna make me cry. You're gonna feel like I want to cry. She so loved you as a mama. Like, she loved you so much.
So much.
She can't even tell me enough words to tell me how wonderful life was with you. She's showing me all these different scenarios of life together. And she's like, wasn't nearly long enough. She could have lived 10,000 years with you. She wants you to know how much she respects what you taught her in the years that she had. She wants you to understand the volume of what you brought to her in those years. She's giving you a trophy, world's greatest mom. She's like, give my mom a trophy from me. I'm like, okay. She's giving you a trophy and it says world's greatest mom on it. She says, yeah, we had some rocky times, but that's what mothers and daughters do, and that's okay. And she'd prefer you didn't hold on to those thoughts.
I try not to.
She'd like you to just hold on to the beautiful things and the great times you guys had and all of the sunshine and happiness and smiles and love. Find more of those moments and less of the bad ones. And I feel like toward the end there was a lot of bad ones in and out.
She was a teenager. What do you think?
I was getting like under 18.
She was 17 when she passed.
Okay.
10 days before her 18th birthday.
I have two thoughts. I have someone who went to the excess, but then I also have a vehicle, and I feel like it wasn't supposed to happen, like it was an accident.
She had a heart transplant.
What's up with the vehicle, girlfriend? Tell me what that is. Okay, I'm gonna describe this to you. What she's showing me is like speeding so fast and hitting a brick wall. And that's how she felt inside. Was like everything was slow, then all of a sudden everything was so fast, and all of a sudden just
She had a heart attack.
okay, that's why my chest is hurting.
Her heart rate went up to like 200 something, and she went into VFib, and that's the best way to describe it. She was talking, and then it
Everything
just
was normal, and all of a sudden, bam! Yeah, okay. She wants you to understand that those moments were scary. She's not going to sugarcoat it. She was terrified.
I was too.
And she keeps showing me your expression. You guys were both feeling exactly the same.
I'm so glad I was there.
So is she.
It's like she waited for me.
She totally waited for you. She knew that this wasn't going to work. She totally knew it.
This was her last words to me. I asked her if she was going to be okay.
Yeah.
2 minutes later, she passed.
Yeah.
I wasn't slow enough.
You didn't feel like you had enough time to say goodbye because you didn't believe that you were
No,
going
I
to
thought
say
they were.
goodbye.
I thought they were
You
going to bring her
gonna
back.
fix it. Yep.
I thought they were going to bring her back.
She knew when they
When she left,
She knew when they did the surgery. She knew that it wasn't going to take.
she had it for 10 years, 2 months.
She knew that it wasn't going to take.
Because she would take her medicine.
She's telling me that didn't matter.
Yeah, that's what she said here.
Yeah, it wasn't about that. There's two really interesting things that she's showing me. The heart that she had in her was not the right heart for her. And I feel like they were trying to make do. That like the stuff that was inside of her body was not for her. I definitely feel like mentally she was rejecting it.
She thought it'd go away.
Yeah, I definitely feel
Once
that.
she became a teenager, once it started giving her diabetes and depleting her magnesium and
I
causing...
feel like her stomach was always upset.
Always. That was the magnesium. She had no magnesium.
So I get like I got this nauseous... bleh.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly. She couldn't even finish school because of it. We had to take her out of school.
She'll push you through this, but she needs you to take a step out of this box and start being a human again. There's a lot of things ahead of you, and there's things that keep like passing you by because she says your head is down all the time. She's literally showing me like you're not seeing life because it's just passing you by because you can't lift your head up yet, and you need to start lifting your head up.
I don't feel a purpose.
That's exactly it. That's to lift your head up.